Hi everybody, Dan Illman kicking off the Pick 6 at Santa Anita on Sunday with race number 5, the Grade 3 LA Women's Stakes for fillies and mares going 6.5 furlongs, a potential Breeders' Cup filly and mare sprint prep race. You can bet this race, you can bet the Pick 6 at the Great Race Place on Sunday with a DRF Bets account. Sign up and receive a 300% deposit match at bets.drf.com. Here's the field for the LA woman. We have a field of 5. There are some solid runners in this race. And we'll begin with the number 1 Skye Diamonds, who was 4th in the Breeders' Cup filly and mare sprint last year, but just hasn't seemed to come back to form at the age of 5 for trainer Bill Spar. Sort of a flat 3rd last time out in the Rancho Bernardo handicap when finishing behind a couple of these horses. I just wonder if Skye Diamonds is the same mare that got good winning the Grade 2 Great Lady M, the Grade 3 Rancho Bernardo, and then finishing a good 4th in the Breeders' Cup as a 4-year-old in 2017. Skye Diamonds is the kind of mare that is very versatile. She can sit a trip behind the speeds. I'm just not sure she has that same kick this year, but maybe she'll be a decent price. The number 2 is Classy Tune. This is a Keeneland graduate ridden by Joe Talamo, and I wouldn't sleep on Classy Tune. She's relatively lightly raced. This is only going to be her 11th lifetime start. She has won second off the layoff in the past and is going to repeat that pattern here. Her most recent start at Del Mar, she caught a race with no pace, and the winner of that race, Miss Sunset, the favorite, going to be one of the favorites on Saturday in the Thoroughbred Club of America Stakes. Classy Tune just didn't have a chance off the layoff the way that race was run. If there is more pace in here, Classy Tune, relatively unexposed, might be able to come with a run. My main concern with her is she's gotten into a little bit of a bad habit of missing the break. And if she breaks slowly in here at this 6.5 furlong distance, she might need a really fast pace to set things up. And Timeform US does not project that pace situation at all, as we see from this Timeform US pace projector. They already have Classy Tune, the number 2, last on the projector, but that blue bar says this race might favor horses on or near the early lead. I like Classy Tune as a horse. She was able to earn a 95 Beyer speed figure at Del Mar last summer, and while she hasn't gotten back to that number since, I think she's been compromised by circumstance. Lack of pace last time out, in against the really good Marley's Freedom 2 starts back, and then in on turf in her first start, 2 starts in 2018. She's a little bit dirtied up. The number 3 is Uvetzi, who pulled off an upset in the Rancho Bernardo handicap, and Tyler Bays rode her brilliantly that day. He was very aggressive going out of the gate with Uvetzi. He hooked the number 5, Anonymity, in the early portion of that race, and then he just simply put her away. She relished the turn back and the drop in class after facing Unique Bella going 2 turns in the Clement Del Hirsch. Now we have to see if that race is for real from Uvetzi, if that running style is real with Uvetzi. Timeform US believes that Anonymity will clear off this time around. We'll see if Uvetzi can be as effective coming from off the pace, or if Tyler is going to utilize similar run and gun tactics. She's a main contender. Show It and Mow It is just a likable Calbred. The number 4 will be ridden again by Rafael Bejarano. She's been on the board in 11 of 15 starts, and she's hit the board in her last 2 races. Like the number 2 Classy Tune, she might have been compromised by a lack of pace, and she might simply have been class compromised in against graded stakes caliber Miss Sunset in that Surf Stakes. She earned a career best 88 Beyer speed figure in that spot. She might have to run a little bit faster, and I'm not sure how much improvement is left in this Gary Sherlock trainee after 15 lifetime starts. I do like the fact that this horse, once a one-dimensional speed burner, has turned into more of a tactical horse, and she can play the break under Bejarano. If Uvetzi and Anonymity really want to go, she can sit off the pace. If those two are reluctant to go to the front, she might show the running. Let's take a look at my top pick for this race, and it's the number 6 Anonymity. This is a beautifully bred daughter of Tappet who just has had a whale of a time getting to the races. She's a 4-year-old. This is only her 6th lifetime start. Obviously, she has her share of physical problems. Maybe she was dressed up just a bit when the beaten favorite in the Grade 3 Rancho Bernardo. She was heavily bet at 2-5, coming off of a 93 Beyer win at Del Mar. And on that day at Del Mar that she earned the 93 Beyer, it just seemed like you couldn't make up ground, and Anonymity and Gary Stevens controlled that race from start to finish. I think Dick Mandela, if he had to do it all over again, he would not have wheeled Anonymity back in only 14 days. Considering this horse's physical problems throughout her career, coming back in 2 weeks off a career best buyer performance might have just been the setup for the bounce, and I think that's what happened to Anonymity last time out. She battled it out with Uvetsi, but she was just going up and down in the stretch. She has had plenty of time to recover from that race. Almost 2 months, a bullet workout on September the 23rd indicates that she retains her speed, and I think a fresh Anonymity is the best Anonymity, and I think Flavien Prat should get aggressive coming out of the gate and try to take this race to Uvetsi and show it and mow it. I'll go with the number 5, Anonymity, to turn the tables on the number 3, Uvetsi. 5-3-4 for me in the Grade 3 LA Women's Stakes, kicking off the Pick 6 at Santa Anita on Sunday. Bet that wager, bet this race, bet all the great racing this weekend with DRF Bets. Sign up, get a 300% deposit match at bets.drf.com. Approximate post time for the LA Woman, 2:30 Pacific. Good luck.